Right, so today we are in the Bradford Hall with Mr. Matthew Storey, so aka Techno Ted, so say hello Mr. Techno.
Hello. So I'm 16 and I'm a first degree black belt.
Fantastic. So how long have you been doing Taekwondo?
I've done Taekwondo since I was 5. I train in Elland with Keys Rastrick, who's a 5th degree black belt.
Right, so what do you think of your instructor?
He's really funny, he knows a lot about Taekwondo. Well, I started doing WTF, the other type of Taekwondo, and we started because I was being bullied at school and I needed something to stand up basically against them. And my mum found an advertisement for a Taekwondo school, so I went and tried it and loved it. So I enjoy learning about the history of the country and how Taekwondo developed from the military and basically about everything to do with Taekwondo and its background. A lot of the patterns and numerous people who dedicated themselves to changing the lives of other people, so it's just something that I'd like to aim towards doing.
Anything that particularly sticks out as a highlight?
One highlight has to be achieved my black belt in April of 2014, and another one has to be competing for the first time at the World Championships. My black belt grading was 3 hours, but it was probably the hardest 3 hours of my life. Biggest thing really that I can remember was the first medal I won at a national tournament, which was the Welsh in 2013, which was just amazing. You know, to go down to national competition and actually win something was just amazing.
The Welsh, and I've only ever come second.
Yeah.
Every single tournament, I went to 3 of them, I got 3 seconds.
Yeah, I got
Never
second.
first rounded.
I got second.
As now, you're a first degree black belt. You're going up for your 2nd degree black belt this time round.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Nerves are building up a bit, but I've got the confidence of doing my star gradings, which juniors do throughout the double time, so that's a confidence boost, but just working hard and making sure that everything's right.
Well, Miss Storey, obviously a relative, is your mum and she trains with you, so what's that like?
Well, we just basically use each other to motivate each other, and it's a bit of competition really, see if we do better.
Some people might not be old enough, that always reminds me to remember the Pink Panther, and there was a guy called Kato who used to jump out at him and try and get him. Is it anything like that at home?
Sometimes, yeah, we'll just surprise each other, throw a random move at each other. Sometimes we both do it towards each other. So
360 turn and kick to the head on the landing sort of on the stage on the way home, that sort of thing. You do a lot of helping teaching.
Yeah.
You help a lot of juniors, you come in, so talk us through it.
I'll turn up to classes early, and if there's like a group of white belts or a group of any belt who need some help, or the instructor feels would benefit more from sort of teaching in a smaller group, they might ask me if I'll come in and just go with them for a short bit of time, and I'll go through anything from stuff they need for the grading to bits of kicks, sparring. It's great to give something back after learning things from other people.
What would you say to anybody who's thinking of starting a martial art?
Give it a go, be prepared to make mistakes and just keep trying.